Now, I've always heard this saying, and it was, you never pull it out unless you're going to use it. But I also heard this saying, never bring a knife to a gunfight. But I've never heard the saying, never bring an airsoft gun to a gunfight. It's so many red flags in this situation, and this situation could have easily been avoided. And it's effed up because versus just looking at what's going on, it has to turn into a black and white type of situation. It's just a bad situation in one moment that literally cost this man his life. But there's a bigger lesson within all this, bro. And I'm sorry, bro. It's accountability. This situation shouldn't have happened, and this man should still be alive, bro. That's just my opinion.
Is that Chris?
Man, what is good, YouTube? Y'all already know who it is, bro. It's Lucas J here, y'all. Back with another video, man. And today, y'all, we got a very crazy and a very wild video to talk about. Now, this video is not normal to what I usually do. This ain't no hip-hop related video. I've been seeing this story trend all over social media. Now, it seems like a North Carolina man pulled out a fake blick on the off-duty cop, and it ended up bad for him. Now, it ended up bad for him because, you know, like I said, he upped the fake gun, but people are trying to say that the man that did it was a little excessive, and they're saying that this is manslaughter and saying that, you know, this dude shouldn't be free and there won't be any charges filed against the man that did it. But the video shows different, and it just got social media going crazy. Now, we're going to talk about it. But before we do, real quick, bro, I really want y'all to hit that like button, you feel me, and comment tag the video tapped in down below. And also smash the notification bell. So for one, bro, y'all can get me back in the algorithm, but also y'all can be notified anytime I drop a video, and I can keep y'all updated on this whole situation in general. Now, as I said, this story literally has been trending all on social media, from Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, man, MySpace, man. This story been going crazy. It seems like a Gastonia man, a Gastonia, North Carolina man that goes by the name of Derek Manigo. I hope I'm saying his name right. Has been trending because back on January 10th, earlier this year, he lost his life after an off-duty cop pretty much shot him, and people are saying that, you know, he was shot falsely. But today they released a video and everything that led up to the situation, and people are saying that he deserved it, and some people are saying that the off-duty cop kind of went far.
You don't know me. I just said what's up. I just said what's up. I said what's up. That's it. I was being polite, straight up. What type of time you on? Yeah, I'm like that for real. I'm like that for real. Bless them motherfucking ass. Miss that on the blessing, man. Miss that on the blessing. Trying to lose your life tonight. Trying to lose your life tonight. You trying to lose your life tonight, bro? I'm watching something like that. I bet. Keep it like that, man. Nah, you better leave me alone. Straight up, bro. I ain't bro. I promise you I ain't get more, bro. I promise you I ain't gonna be the first time. Yeah, this will be the last time. I promise you I ain't more. Facts. I promise. Oh! Outside! Where am I? Go outside! Who the hell back? Get on the ground! Where am I? Go outside, bro. Bro, what the Bro, what the Go get your door. Where am I? Go there, bro!
Now wait, I know a lot of y'all see these ads and y'all instantly skip and be like, oh, it's a scam. No, Free Cash is legit. They're actually the one that's supporting this video right now. Free Cash is literally a program where you can make real life money trying out new games and apps on your phone. Now, literally, bro, people think that, oh, it track your data and this, that. No, that's just simply not true, bro. I've used it myself. Literally, Free Cash offer you a wall of games that you can play, and the more games you play and the higher you level up, obviously, the more money you got a chance of making. They turn them credits on that app into real money, and that could be through PayPal, crypto, gift cards, however you want it, bro. All you gotta do is scan this QR code right here or hit that link in my description down below. Start playing games, DM me when you cash out, and I'll post it on my channel, bro. You're welcome, man. Shout out to Free Cash.
I'm watching somebody like that. I bet. Keep it like that. You better leave me alone. Ain't nobody straight up, bro. I ain't on, bro. I promise you I ain't gonna. I promise you I ain't gonna be the first time. Yeah, this will be the last time. I promise you I ain't gonna. Facts. I promise you. Oh. Oh. Outside, bro. My daughter outside.
Now, as y'all see, bro, I mean, this situation is sad. It seems like it was super late at night. From watching the video, it seems like a guy got into it. Mr. Derek got into it with a random guy outside the store. It seems like he pretty much pulled up, kind of irritated, and he said some things to the guy. The situation carried on into the building. And next thing you know, he got into a real verbal altercation with the guy, and then somehow he ended up pulling out a blick and saying that, you know, like, do you want to die tonight or whatever? And then an off-duty cop came out and boom, boom, boomed him. Now, he chased him out the building and boom, boom, boomed him again. And apparently another officer that was off-duty or that wasn't seen on camera also came back and shot him some more, and he ended up losing his life, unfortunately, later on after he was in the hospital. Now, people are saying that it's excessive because even though the guy pulled out the blick, he didn't necessarily aim at that, bro, and he was kind of walking out the door. Now, I'm going to be honest, just growing up and me just being the person I know, you never supposed to pull out a gun unless you're going to use it. If you want to be honest, anytime you in public and you pull out a weapon, best believe you either finna use it or somebody going to use theirs on you. Like, that's just such a dangerous risk because at the end of the day, they probably didn't know that the gun was fake. But you pull out a weapon, bro, their life is in your hands, whether you believe it or not. So I always tell people, bro, don't pull no gun out trying to pump, fake, or show it or anything, bro, because a gun is dangerous, bro. You know, a bullet ain't got no name on it, as they say, and people lose their lives to these things every day. Now, why he had a fake gun is beyond me, and it's just crazy to me. Now, we're going to read the article because the article kind of says some different things, and it kind of brings suspicion to my mind. Now, they put out an article. It said 2 Gastonian police officers who shot and killed a man at a convenience store in January won't face any criminal charges, the police department reported Monday. Surveillance video released by the Gastonian Police Department on Monday, May 11, shows the moment leading up to a police shooting at Jacob's Food Mart on January 10. 2 officers in plaid clothes fired shots at a man identified as Derek Manigault. Police reported in January that Manigault was waving a gun and making threatening movements leading up to the shooting. 2 days after the shooting, police reported that Manigault had died at the hospital due to his injuries in the shooting. It wasn't clear how many times bullets hit Manigault. Investigators reportedly found that Under Armour seen in Manigault's waistband in his hand was not a real blick. The North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation investigated the police shooting and gave its findings to Gaston County District Attorney. The district attorney is not pressing charges against the 2 officers, the police reported. The police department said on Monday, May 11. The officers behind the shooting were on paid leave, at least at the start of the investigation into the shooting. The police did not identify the 2 officers by name as of Monday. In the video released Monday by Gastonian police, Manigault could be seen arguing with another person outside the convenience store and then inside the store again. According to the Gastonian police, 2 officers were already at the convenience store, quote unquote, conducting a routine alcohol compliance check just before the shooting took place. Police said that Manigault walked into the store in an agitated state, quote unquote, while inside he had used threatening language, quote unquote, towards the person he was arguing with, police report. Manigault appeared to be exiting the store as a plainclothes detective fired at him. According to the video, Manigault can be seen holding what looked like a gun, but did not appear to be waving or pointing at anyone at the time the first officer fired at him. The officers fired 3 shots at Manigault as he left the store. The video showed Manigault running and tripping into the parking lot after first officers following him out of the store. The officers then fired another 3 shots at Manigault as he appeared to be running away in the parking lot. A second detective was positioned outside of the store and heard the gunshots, quote unquote. The press release read, the second detective could not be seen in surveillance video provided by police on Monday, May 11th. Shortly after the first officer fired his 6 shots and left the store, one officer can be heard yelling, drop it and get on the ground, quote unquote. Sometime around this moment, police froze the surveillance footage and said Menego pointed the apparent gun at the second detective. It was not immediately clear where the second officer was positioned outside the store. 3 more shots were fired after that, and then another 2. Some of the shots were believed to have come from the second detective, not pictured on camera. The police department's press release said the second detective discharged his weapon, quote unquote, and that Menego collapsed a short distance from the store, quote unquote. Based on sound from the video provided, it appeared that about 11 shots were fired in total. Menego was taken to a hospital where he immediately died. It was not clear how many bullets had hit Menego. Now, as y'all see, pretty much just saying what I said, but they're also saying that allegedly this guy pointed a gun at the second officer and they pretty much just overkilled him. Now, this is what kind of throws me off by the situation. Yes, he was wrong for pulling out a gun. Yes, he was wrong pulling out a fake gun. But my thing is, if an individual, I just want to ask y'all, I'm not saying they wrong because this could have completely went left. He could have literally shot and killed, anybody, any person could have got hit. I know how it goes. But my thing is, if this was a civilian, would the civilian be charged after an individual runs out the store and literally turns their back and you still shooting at them? Isn't that not considered like overkilling? Like, if I'm not mistaken, let me know if I'm tripping. And then you say allegedly that this man that was shot already, you shot 3 shots at him in the store, and then you chased him out the store, and you shot 3 more shots at him in the parking lot. There's no way that he's able to move too much because he shot. But then allegedly he pointed a gun at the second detective, so he kept shooting. It just, that part don't make sense to me. Now, I ain't saying that they just wrong, because like, again, no one knows, like, he had a fake gun that they thought was real, so their life was in danger, so they were scared. So I understand why they did what they did. I'm not saying they wrong for firing 8 shots at him in the store, because I mean, hey bro, you pull your gun out, you gotta use it. So, it just, the only thing that throws me off is when the individual turn their back and they run it, I thought that that's considered like not self-defense no more because they're not aiming their gun at you. It just, that's the only thing that's throwing me off. And then they're saying that, he allegedly pointed a gun at it. The second officers, they got to be put on video, because it's just hard for me to believe that. If he already shot 3 times, why would he point a gun at another officer? Or like, that just don't even make sense. Why would he point at the person that was shooting at him, if anything, so I don't know. That whole situation just don't make sense. It's just an unfortunate situation, because to be honest, that situation is something that he could have easily avoided and he didn't have to be a part of in the first place. Like, if he would have just left dude alone, went home back to his family, we wouldn't be having this conversation. And this is why I always preach to y'all that think about what y'all do. In the Bible, it says be quick to listen and slow to speak, because literally, y'all, we at that age and at the point of our life, literally one moment can change the rest of your life, can change your destiny. Like, people get killed every day and people get hurt every day. I know somebody, literally, y'all, I kid you not, she just moved into her own apartment and now she having surgery on her hand, bro, because she got burned, bro, 2nd degree burn, because her stove had a malfunction. So I'm just saying that to say that life in a snap of a finger can change, and you can be here 1 minute and go on the next. You can be healthy 1 minute, lose a limb the next. Things can happen. So just think about what you do, bro. Be careful and cautious and mindful of the choices that you make in this world, because, bro, it can cause you the rest of your life. It can be the best for your future, or it can be bad for your future. You just never know, man. But give me y'all thoughts and opinions down below, and let me know, do y'all feel like what he did was excessive? Do y'all feel like he went too far? Do y'all feel like, he wasn't wrong? Do y'all feel like the guy was wrong? Just give me y'all thoughts and opinions about everything, and put race to the side and use your logical thinking and look at him as a human being and the officer as a human being, and let me know what y'all think down below. Y'all already know who it is, bro. Look, it's Jay. Thank God for another day, man. Y'all be safe. I love y'all. Christ loves y'all so much more than I ever will. Yeah, bro. I'm out, man.